What is up, guys? I am Noahpy, and today, just a little intro to the video you're about to watch. I didn't really like the intro I did in the actual video, so just kind of a rundown. Today I'll be showing you how to make UHC in vanilla, obviously with the new commands, but also how to make an invisible border system so no one gets out of the map, and also how to get your health display in the tab menu, as so. And if you don't know what UHC is a PvP based game developed by the Minecraft server. It's pretty popular on YouTube, and it's also very fun, makes the game really intense. So yeah, enjoy the video.
What's up, guys? Actually, that's not what I say. What I say is, what is up, guys? Let me do that again. What is up, guys? I'm Noahpy, and today I've got a tutorial for you on how to set up your own UHC game in vanilla Minecraft. We're going to take advantage of the new commands put into place in the new I forgot the name. It is the 13W. I'm on the 13W24A snapshot, but these new commands got introduced into the 13W23A. And fair warning, this video will lag because I'm using the new developer launcher for the new snapshots, and it's not good. I know it's still in development stage, but still so I don't want to get too mad at Dinnerbone, but come on, don't release it if it's this terrible. Well, it's not. I don't want to undermine the awesome Dinnerbone, but at least for me, it's not working out very well. So I'm gonna have to be doing this every once in a while, just for it to smoothing out. And yeah, so we're gonna start out with a little box here. I made a little box. Don't forget the circle here. The circle's just for something else that I was doing previously on this world. So we're gonna make a little box. This is just a box where players will be before the game. So just put a button. This is gonna be the button that actually starts the game. Then in here, you're gonna put a command block right behind the button. Then first of all, we're gonna do spread players. Spread players. Then you gotta actually determine like the center of your. I'm just gonna use the command block, but like the center of everything. So I'm gonna write down the coordinates. You only need the X and Z, so -48 and 279. So then you go back to the command block, and then you write -48, 279. Then, oh man, alright. Then, the minimum distance between players. So for the last UHC, and normally in UHC, they do about 1,000 block radius, so I would put about 100 between players, maybe 100 and 150. And then next is the radius, which is 1,000. This is fully customizable though. You can, depending on how many players you've got, you can change it to like, if you have a radius of 200, maybe have a spread players of 20 blocks at least in between, or maybe more. But yeah, so now, oh, and you gotta put false or true depending on if you want teams to be involved. I'm just gonna put false, and then you gotta put all players. Okay, next we're gonna do the actual game rule, which is one of the most important things. Game rule, natural regeneration, false. And just get like a redstone block or something and turn it on. And there. And now we've pretty much got the game sort of set up. But now we're gonna make the world borders. So this is gonna make sure that players, this little system here is gonna make sure that players don't leave the premises of your game. So just make a little platform or something, and make sure to enclose all your wiring with bedrock so players don't come and break it. And I recommend you play with trusted players, like your friends, not random people. Because you can only really, if someone just logs in and you happen to build your box at spawn, and someone happens to spawn into the box and they press a button, then it will just respread everyone. So, you know, make sure your players either know that the button has been pressed and not to mess with it, or just play with your friends and let them know, all right, you know, I pressed the button, don't press it again. So now we're gonna make a little timer. Just make sure the hoppers here are facing each other, as so. Then you're gonna need a comparator. Put there. Then a repeater, and then put this thing here. Actually, I'm gonna move it back a bit. Actually, we don't need to. So then in this, you're gonna write test for all players, bracket, radius max, which is the max, like the limit of what they can do, what they can be in, and then, you know, you'd put 1,000 depending on what you put in the spread players radius. So put 1,000 right here. But I'm just gonna put in radius of 15. No, actually, this has to be. Sorry, this particular command block has to make it 10 blocks under the radius. So if the radius is 1,000, then you put 990 right here. So since I'm just gonna test with a radius of 15, I'm gonna put 5 as this, and then and then there. Then I'm gonna have to do this again, because sorry about this. There's just no other way. Then you put a comparator, that, then just run a line over here up to here like that. Oh, make sure you got some redstone, of course. And then run a line like so, and then put the command block. We gotta make sure that the command blocks are on the same vertical Z and X, on the same vertical block. So at it's important. Just trust me. And then this one you write /tell all players radius max. Put in the same. No, then this one actually. Sorry. No. I'm getting confused. Just put in the same as you put in the one below. Then you gotta write what you want the message to be when they're approaching the actual. You know, when they're approaching the border. So I'm gonna put in, you are nearing the edge, so that alerts players that they're actually near the edge. So then what you gotta do is just gonna put in one of these hoppers. Just drop in a block in one of the hoppers, and then that will start the timer. And so then when you get a little bit away, oh, I'm about 5 blocks away from the edge, so it whispered to me, you are nearing the edge. That let me know, so I'm like, oh, better turn around. Now we're gonna do the actual punishment system. So if someone does leave the edge, this is a little system to punish them. So just make it a little above here. Then put 2 hoppers facing each other. We're gonna make the same timer below. Then you're gonna put block, then actually 3 blocks, and then a command block. Make sure it's on the same vertical thing as the others. Then comparator, nope, repeater, and then in here, well, this is up to you. This is depending on what the punishment for leaving the area is. You could either do /effect, like give them a potion effect that kills them, or /TP them to a certain location that kills them, or just TP them to the center of the map, which is what I'm gonna do for this situation. You know, so it's not so cruel. and then put TP all players, and this is actually going to be your radius. So my total radius was 15, and TP, oh sorry, radius max 15, and then I forgot to, then you actually have to get the coordinates of where you want them to get TP to. So we will just TP him back in the box. Or you could TP him outside the box. And actually that's a good method, so if people are getting lost and you don't exactly know where the center is, then what you could just do is just try to just make it to the edge of the map and just walk out, and it'll TP you everyone who walks out to one location. And so if you're having a hard time finding people, just walk out and tell people, hey, I'm in the center, we'll walk out of the map and we can meet up and fight. Or you could TP him somewhere that kills him, and then have a command block say you are out, someone so is out of the game. And then, but for this demonstration, I am just going to get a command. I'm just going to get here, just write down the coordinates: -52, 64, 275. Every time I open F3, it lags me even more. Alright, now you go to this command block here, then you type in the coordinates that you just wrote down: -52, 64, 275. Alright, good. So when you've got that, so let's leave the edge. And so we're about 10 blocks, and then we get to the radius. Oh, wait, we forgot to activate the timer. So just go over here, and then just put in a hopper or something, whatever item. Boop. Let's do it again. So we're walking. Oh, why didn't it let me know about the edge? Give me a sec. Alright, let's try it again. Alright, so it tells me you're nearing the edge. And then if I make it even farther, and because I'm stubborn, then TPs you back to the center. So yeah. And obviously that's customizable. If you want the cushion, you know, so from here on to where the boundary actually is, you can customize that. So if you want, I put the cushion as 10, so I put in 5 and then 15 up here. So that means that the person has a 10 block cushion. So like, oh, better get back before they're actually like punished. So that's what I recommend. A 10 block cushion is good enough. It's good enough to alert them. Oh, they're nearing the edge. Okay, might as well leave. And yeah. Now the next little system is the health system here. This is what will display the player's health if you want to see what the other players are currently at. So when you get in this command block, you type in exactly what I type: scoreboard objectives, add health. Oh, health. Alright, then in this one you gotta type scoreboard objectives, set display, and then list health. So I'm just activate that. That's just a one-time activation. That'll just, like the game rules, you just gotta press that once and you're ready to go. So now let me just demonstrate to you. Just grab some blocks. Game mode 0. So as you can see, I have a 20 health. Each point is half a heart. So let's just go up a few blocks and then just throw myself off. And I'm at 18. Oh, I didn't turn on the game rule. Oh no. So yeah, I just took and did that. Actually, so now we're gonna go over the game rules, which I completely forgot to do. Or did I? Did I? No, I didn't. Natural regeneration, false. Let's try this. Alright, now let's take some damage. And I don't know what the hell is going on now. For some reason, I'm regenning like a boss. What the f— Alright guys, so it should work, and I don't know if that's a bug. I think it's a bug, because I was regenning. Yeah, that must be a bug. But you know, that's the game rule. And then the second game rule, the second game rule you could have is the newest game rule that they just implemented. Just grab a command block, which is game rule. I think it's do. No, it's day. Give me a sec. Let me just try to find this because I don't remember exactly. Okay, here we go. It is do daylight. No space. Nope. Do daylight cycle, and then false if you want to keep it to a certain, you know, if you want to keep it daytime or nighttime. So right now it's nighttime, so if I activate this right now, it will keep it night forever. So if you want to have a daytime all the time, make sure that you activate this when it's actually day out. So I'm just going to put true because I want the day cycle to continue. And yeah, those are the game rules. And then that's pretty much it. You got your whole game set up, so basically just get everyone in the pod, and you go ahead and press a button, and it spread me. And did it spread me underground? What is going on here? Guys, where the hell am I? Let me just go back to where 64 275. Alright, I don't know what the freak. Oh. Wait, let me just do it again. I don't know why it TP'd me here. Oh, it was just rendering. Yeah, so you gotta give a minute to render the world. So yeah, now I'm ready to rumble. Why the fuck did I say that? Let's go back and sum up. Okay. Okay, that was... Oh, because I passed the boundary. Just make sure that your spread players, like these match up. Radius of 1,000. Because this one's set to 15 and this one's set to 1,000. Just make sure that they're the same. And make sure that this is the distance between the minimum distance between the players is actually smaller. So let me just run down every command and what's going on. So here, that is just where the center of the spread is going to be. Then the next one is 100, which is the minimum distance you want between your players when they spawn. Then 1,000 is the radius. Then false is if you want the teams to affect the spreading. And then all players is just all players. This one right here, you've got, it's going to test for someone who's in a maximum radius of 10 blocks under your normal radius. And then it'll activate this, which will tell that person that they're near the edge. Then here, this will actually punish the person. So you put the actual radius in the RM, and then you do the punishment. So for me, it's just TP him to somewhere. And then over here, you've just got this just adds the objective of health, and then this just adds it here, so you can see what all your players are at. And yeah, just make sure to cover this all with some bedrock or some obsidian, or bedrock would be best. And then just the game rule. Make sure that these are both activated, and also the health. And then yeah, just make sure to have all your players in your little box here before you start the game. No, don't delete it. And then just press this button to start. Just kind of render in the world. And yeah, go ahead and start collecting some shit up. And yeah, see, I passed the edge. Just make sure that, see, I'm actually gonna modify this because the radius there is 15. So I'm gonna put this one as 15, and I'll have this one, just for demonstration purposes, I'll have this one as like 6. And then we'll press it, and then I was TP'd a little nearer. And yeah, but don't do 15, that's way too small. Just remember, yeah. Thanks for watching. Have fun playing with this little UHC system that I am showing you today. And yeah, I'm Noahpy. Leave a like if this was helpful to you. Actually, likes help me, so if you want to help me out, leave a like, gets my videos out there. And subscribe. I will make daily videos of mini games and other tutorials if you want anything else. I'm pretty good at redstone, so if there's any, and command blocks, if there's anything you would like to see me explain, just let me know in the comments. And also, I just made a PvP map recently, fully vanilla, a couple videos ago. I'll have the link in the description. Go check that minigame out, try it out, it's so much fun. I guarantee you will enjoy it. And yeah, I'm Noahpy. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.